Hey everybody, this is Asher back with Humankind, and I don't normally like loading on a loading screen to start with the video here, but I need you all to see what's happening here. You all saw exactly where I ended the last episode. You saw exactly where I saved. And what's going to happen here is something that is incredibly disappointing for a game that went through years, literally, of development, went through multiple early access, whatever you call them, open devs, went through open beta, closed beta, in between beta, and then I guess we're still in early access mode because you have an early adopter like me that still gets to have some stuff like this. So where we left off last time was that I was setting up a surround with the Persians that were ransacking one of my outposts, and they hadn't moved to start the turn, and we're still on turn 70. And like I said, it's a little bit for loading the screen, but it does give me some time to give you some context while the music is playing, because this is the kind of thing that's frustrating. I left the last episode actually pretty optimistic. It's like, yeah, Humankind, I'm starting to feel it. And then this. Still turn 70. Technically, they hadn't moved. But my people have moved. And I don't know if there was like an update or something that happened in between here, but I can't really see like anything right now. And plus, our people are stronger, and there's maybe a few things that I don't really understand about what's going on here. Like, I couldn't reinforce with these people right here. They're in the battle, supposedly. We do have reinforcements that are here that we should be able to bring in. Ugh. So we can auto-deploy automatically as soon as their reinforcement tile is available. I guess we'll try that, because what I was going to try to do is to move these people in. Granted, they don't have any movement points, but I mean, technically what I could do is just surrender and just quit the game here, because that's what we want to do. But the goal here is going to be to maybe get some iron to get from this administrative center. It looks like they may have attached this territory to Assur, perhaps, but we'll deal with that when we reach it. If we look at these people, it's the two immortals and a swordsman, which is not my favorite. And if we look at our fame military stars here, it's weird. I thought they actually had a fourth unit. In fact, I'm not sure exactly what changed, if there's like a save error or something happened, because I remember that group being quite a bit stronger than it was, unless something just fell off or they disbanded something, I don't know. These people being on auto explore and moving around is frustrating, but that's my mistake. But this kind of thing, I've spent enough time bitching about it now. We're obviously going to play it out. So for this round, we're going to endure. That's just what we're going to do. We do have some other people over here, and we'll see if I can actually... It looks like this army is part of a siege, and these guys are gonna have some problems moving in here. I don't even know if we can join the tile here, but we can definitely move you all down and over here in a turn or two. We'll figure that out. Anyway, let's make sure our other cities that are not being besieged, we're pumping out some more units in anticipation of, obviously, we're the Greek war machine now. We have no iron, so when we develop things like getting hoplites, we need bronze for. Swordsmen, we need iron for. And we can't do either of those, which makes me sad. But that's part of the Humankind experience of sometimes getting screwed on the balance of resources that you get, which is all the more reason for me to want to try to take this territory from Assur. I think that is going to be the victory condition I'm going for. But yeah, something weird happened between the save and the reloading, and I'm going to have to send this to whoever it games together and see if they can figure out what the hell is going on. So I'm just going to hit the end turn button, whatever, man. I mean, and I did test this before because I did see this pop up previously. I actually went to the autosave from the turn before, and the same thing happened. It was 3 units that moved up here. So I don't really know what's up, why's up, but my eyes don't lie. So we have these people here. We're enduring for now. Our side is stronger overall. We have units that are automatically here. Let's fight. Now we can bring you guys over here, because we supposedly have a javelin thrower. We do want to bring all these people in. Let's do manual battle. Could do instant resolution if it came down to it. Like, we have these reinforcements that for some reason don't want to be brought in. I don't really know why these guys are not coming in when technically they should be. Like, we have plenty of good tiles available. If this is like just busted or something, I don't know. I don't know for sure. I've had battles before where my reinforcements select the plus icon to deploy your units and drag them here. You see, this is part of this is that I'm just bad at looking at stuff like this because I don't see a plus icon. Like, we don't see this. We don't see this. We have it set to auto deploy. If we take off auto deploy, honestly, I don't know. And I'm honestly pretty angry about how things are going. Because if I just do the end deployment right here with that auto deploy set, let's see what happens. Like, we have 6 units on the board. We have more reinforcements incoming. This is freaking terrible. Both sides are evenly matched. Capture their flag. Yeah, this is like hot garbage. Like, literally the units that I don't want to have right here. So we have a swordsman up here. We have you going against Immortal up here. You know what, honestly? I'm just going to do this. I am just going to go back over here. We're going to reload this. We'll just let this sit for a second, and I'm just going to auto-resolve. Because maybe there is something that I did wrong. And I hate that I've thrown 10 minutes almost into this video of just me getting really frustrated about this. But I think it's worth my time, because one of the tests I said at the very beginning of this series, of this game, is Humankind measure up? Does it hold up? Is it something that's fun? And this is the kind of thing that really shits on the fun. I mean, we have disappearing units. We have units that are completely changing strategy between a save and a load state. So it's... ugh. No bueno, that's for sure. Just really, really kind of a pisser. If I do say so myself. Now, if there is something that I'm doing wrong with the deployment here, by all means, let me know. Because I would love to deploy my units differently. I'd love to have some of my reinforcements there. And maybe if I do it a different ways. Once again, these BS assholes are stopping their ransack to go over here. Let's just go ahead and open. We'll just sortie now. Fuck it. Instant resolution. Look, we win. Alright. We beat them back. We lost 6 units. We literally lost all of our city militia. We lost we lost a warrior and a scout. So I guess we combined these other troops. Not nearly the exciting, dramatic thing here that I was hoping for. But I mean, we're still alive, so that's a plus. We have a granary that's building here. But yeah, I've just spent 10 minutes smoldering on this, and that's just the way it goes. So turn 70 should have all been down here, setting up a nice surround battle for very good, advantageous terrain for me before. And now it's all gone to shit. Okay. So the plan is still the same. We need to get our units kind of mustered together. Not catch up together, but mustered together. And then we're going to walk our way down. But I guess the question is, which path do we take to get down there? If we go up here, we can potentially get a high ground bonus to take this on. So that might be what we do, because this is the time to counterattack. The game has made me angry enough. Yes, it's all the game. All right, so end turn. So San Lorenzo gains another population. It is known. Technically, I could take on some of these other units. But let's go ahead and combine you guys. For some reason, you all don't want to move. But let's turn this off for a second. Look at this. We're all together now. No forest to speak of down here in these baddest of badlands. But you guys need to heal the hell up. Alright, La Venta building stuff. You know what? I'm just angry enough that we're gonna throw 2 more warriors in the queue. We already have the granary that's just about done, so we'll let that finish. And then we have a little bit of money that we're getting. We'll put some overflow production into this. This will give us some nice reserves in case the I keep wanting to call them Assyrians, but in case the Persians that are now taking advantage of computer models and methods do things differently. So like I said, we're a scientific group that is doing some very non-sciencey things. All right, while we're here, by the way, we do have a lot of good stuff going on here. Do we just want to go ahead and have this place build the obelisk of the gods? I feel like we have some more stability problems that are going to require an aqueduct before we do that. So let's do this here. That'll be fine. Let's get you off the market and let's get this built. That'll be an improvement. All right. Although it looks like the stability is slowly matriculating upward. So that's a start. Stability is something that I haven't ever done a great job balancing, but like this is moving up and around, so that's good. We do have another amphitheater we said we want to build. We already have one that's built, which is great. Where do we want to put the other one is the question. I think we've already queued it, haven't we? Yeah. So after we get these people here, we can get more science in there. But right now we're in a war economy. We have a water mill as well, which will put 2 more industry on the river. That's actually incredibly strong for a lot of the stuff. So let's put that down there. And we like schools. We don't have a lot of research quarters yet, though. But aqueduct is just kind of a freebie. So some of these little things to benefit here, and then we can try to build some more research quarters. Once again, we've just got to work on stability. Meanwhile, San Lorenzo, I'm so salty. Ugh. All right. Anyway, let's we're gonna meet over here. Maybe there's still a way that I can actually see what my moves are. Nah, not really. Okay. I feel like there's an option somewhere there that I'm just missing, but I guess it's just que sera sera at this point. Okay, in turn, we'll see if anybody else wants to get San Lorenzo. San Lorenzo is bleeding population right now, but we'll get it back. We'll see if we're about to get a war declaration from the Mayans as well, because yeah, they're my BFFs. Okay, so 1 turn for that. And then while we're here, didn't I say before that I wanted to... Okay, I'm going to need some more stability here. But we really want the water mill. That'll help with some of this production. So maybe put the water mill over here, and that's going to make everything else build faster. Because we're working all these tiles with all the food and stuff. Like, when you have a great river like this, you buff the hell out of it. That's fine. Alright, so what do you got to say?
So nice to hear from you.
So, the Maya are preventing the faithful in Goma from practicing their faith freely? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I could press that claim, but I'm not going to. So, is there anything you actually want to talk to me about? Nah, okay. So what do we got here? Urgent affairs require your attention. The flooded lands. The Great Dike was constructed in rapid time at your behest and a prominent choice And a provident choice it turned out to be. That's not the way I usually see the word provident. The deluge didn't relent, but despite the endless rains, Luluband and its people and property remained safe, only suffering some wet and shivering skin. Better yet, the farmland became even more fertile in the rain's aftermath. So, hooray. I mean, technically, hang on. Can I build, like, some siege shit here? Can't build a chariot, can't build a spearman. Can't build shit. Alright. But hey, you guys survived Wetfest, so that's fun. Alright. So we have a lot of resources here that are building. We have lots of goodies. I do think we go for the religious building just to get the faith spread a little bit harder. Although there's definitely some good options for, like, putting a research quarter down as well. Maybe. This may not be our science place as much. So San Lorenzo, you're just going to pump out 2 more units and you'll grow. La Venta, now our biggest place here. And we have another warrior who gets to come out and play. And you guys are not going to move correctly, so that's okay. We need to get the counterattack going pretty soon, though, so... Question is, can they see us from up here? The answer is maybe not. So we'll... Are you shitting me? You guys are supposed to be healing. So I had this set to heal. They were supposed to be healing. I guess they forgot when I combined the units. I'm never gonna figure this out. Okay. In turn. So San Lorenzo's back. Fortifications are researched. We now have citizens who are conscripted to volunteer militia and readily available. So fun. Stone walls for fortifications. Military camps. All very exciting. We are definitely stationing you here. And you know what? We're going to let you guys kind of bring up the rear, move in together. So I don't even know exactly how useful the javelin throws will be here versus keeping you guys as kind of a border guard. So let's see. You guys need another turn to heal. You guys are already fully healed. So we'll pop it down here and see how this goes. I love that we have the upgrade option for things that we cannot actually do without a strategic resource. So, animal magic. All right, very important. Maybe the most important event of the day. As the harvest season draws close, the common folk are worried, with many farms scattered across the empire. Last year, an infestation of rodents, largely rats and mites, plundered granaries. However, rumors have it that one enterprising village mitigated the problem by using cats. But you also know that sailors use a new kind of predator named a ferret. Of which of them will you employ? So ferrets, interestingly, help promote progress. They're more efficient even if they're more fragile, or cats. They're bigger and can't catch all the mice, but they're more resilient. I am gonna honestly say that cats are gonna be better, if only because ferrets smell. They smell pretty damn bad. Like, they're cute, but they stank. They leave their scent places. Alright, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna intern. Close to a war victory. They have really low war support, so
Will we end the day friends or foes?
we can't offer solution. They don't have grievances. We don't have demand yet. So you guys, let's move y'all down here. This is healed enough for me. So we're going to take this nice and cautious. Okay, how far down can we move at this point? We have one more movement point. I see a unit over here. And we won't get there until the next turn. So, let the counterattack commence. We don't know exactly what they're doing with their iron, but we're going to see if we can take out this administrative center. Okay, so San Lorenzo is going to be going back to getting population. Okay. So, we have reinforcements here. The one downer is that they have the low ground. For some reason, it says that they have like a really weird strength thing here. Oh, it's because they're reinforced by 3 hoplites. So manual battles, okay. Where are their hoplite buddies? I don't know. So we'll do it like this. And this is where I was thinking maybe we go down the west instead of the east, but it's okay. We'll make do what we can. The range units might be able to move over here pretty well. So maybe if we select one of these and like move them. No. There's like, I thought there would be something that we could do with that, but apparently not. We'll see if we can get the range unit over here in the battle or not. So end deployment. Oh boy. Hoplites are up here. We're fairly evenly matched. So this is going to be a regularly mitigated disaster. Okay. So where were they able to deploy back behind? I don't really understand that, but okay. Let's go ahead and if we move you over here, we kind of sacrifice the high ground a little bit to get a better attack on these stupid scouts. But yeah, that's bizarre because I've been down here before, and there wasn't a place for the AI to deploy down here, and yet they deployed everything up top. I have a lot of questions. Just a lot of questions right now. Okay, so what we can do, we definitely want to drop the scouts here. We definitely want the hoplites to do one thing at a time. We can reinforce somewhere, I thought. I thought maybe. Well, let's end the round. Because this is crap. Okay, and they're not, there's no way they're getting to our defense flag. Especially if we move the scouts down here. Like, there was actually no path. And just the AI was able to drop some people up here. Like, I am... Okay, we earn a military star, hooray. Let's move you up here. We also have 3 reinforcements as well. So, oh, so it's little checker marked areas. Okay, well, let's end the round. Alright, we're gonna move you guys back here. Can we move you back here? Yeah. So we can reinforce. There's our little plus. Alright. And attacking you is a terrible idea because you guys are way stronger, so. The battle will continue into the next turn. Once again, what a load of crap. Alright. So can we just talk about...
You. What is it? Don't get comfortable.
We can't propose peace. We can offer surrender to this empire to end the war. You'll need to provide suitable reparations in exchange for their mercy. That's also garbage. So we may just be losing everybody just because the game decided, you know what, we just want to... Okay. Where are the rest of their immortals coming from? Is I guess one thing I want to know. So I can understand them like being down here. Are they just... I guess there's things I want to know. Are they allowed to just deploy around the city kind of anywhere, places I can't? Because that should be marked. I'm my counterattacking strategy is not going so well. And I'm pretty sure I can't do anything about this right here. So now we gotta move you jerks over here, because it looks like you guys were attacking us. Alright, well, even if they kill a bunch of us, maybe we can wear them out. We got some Era Stars anyway. Hooray. Ugh. Looks like we're not getting that iron for a while, and it looks like we shouldn't have taken the tiny pass because apparently they can flank us from all the way around. Okay. Can we move again? And we can't actually move into fights, so... Okay. I'm losing my damn mind. San Lorenzo needs to get some people back in the population. We need to get that watermill built ASAP. We need to get some research done ASAP. I think the watermill is going to be a little more important. There we go. So 5 turns for that will help build up quite a bit of shit. Okay. End turn. Like I said, I brought this upon myself. For some reason, we're just going right back into the combat. Okay. Weird. Battle's currently underway. Our side is weaker overall. I could have told you that, and because of the fact that we cannot actually move up and flank them, we are gonna be just stuck right here with a bunch of dead warriors. Like, if we try to move the scouts up here, there's no path, no path, no path. How the hell did they get a path is what I want to know. Like, it would have been one thing if they spawned over here, yeah, maybe I would have seen it, but like over here. So I have just literally funneled myself to death. And if we get rid of this, like, and there's no way for me to get out of this now. I might as well just do auto battle at this point. Maybe the AI knows something I don't. Let's see what the AI does. It's clearly smarter than me. All right, so we have a lot of people that we can shuffle around. We're supposedly stronger, but ugh. And we still can't move. We still can't move into there. So apparently there's this magical force field that says no way, no how. We have to walk across this tile. So there is officially something I really don't like. And I'm kind of seething. Okay, so San Lorenzo, we may need to be going to build some more stuff, but we're going to try to econ while we can, because clearly their fighting force is dropping. Our war support's fine. The owner gains some war support when destroying an enemy district based on the level of the badge, because they're a traitor. Which we knew that, and I'd love to punish them for it. They actually have some more Era Stars, probably some of them military. How close are we for some of the other ones here? Like, we need to get some more population, we need to get some more people, we need to get some more research. So that'll be another one. More districts, we're kind of working on that. Expansion of stars we're not really going to get. This one will come. So I'm okay with where we're at. We just need to focus on teching up, so here's our battle yet again. So look, our javelin throwers are actually doing a thing. And are they actually going to take this and totally kill us? Yep. So we lost everything. 3 and 9. Just because of all this crap here. Okay, well... Clearly we're not going in this way, and clearly they have some other shit coming, so... I guess we're going to run this back and go down the other side, and, I know we just said, let's let you build some infrastructure, but... No, we've got... How many range units do we have? We have 2 range units here. We need some more warriors. Need an aqueduct, too. So yeah, it's so nice taking on, shit like this. But... That's the name of the game, I guess. We have a ton of influence that we're not doing anything with. What can we do about influence? Apparently we can't do anything with civics. We can't attach territories. We can't build things with this. Claiming cultural wonders, expanding your empire, attaching outposts, merging cities. Can we claim this? Doesn't look like we can. Okay. Oh boy. Well, we're still gonna let them do the thing. You know, I don't even care about the granary at this point right now. We'll just get the aqueduct and get this other shit built. It'll be fine. And then La Venta, U of 7 population, House of Scribes. We want to believe in a future where things can be good. You can actually build an amphitheater over here, but all of these tiles are terrible for it. So that's why we decided not to do it last time. We can build maybe a maker's quarter. Doesn't seem to be like the best place for it though, unless we want to work some forests. So like if we go up here, that'll add 2 on there. Don't know if we'd lose the food though. Looks like we would lose the food. Hard to say. Let's put it down here. Just because we already have some stuff here. Okay, well. Fun times. Fun is definitely what we're having right now. Because we can't build competitive units. But we can certainly run our face into them. Alright. Who's trying to move here? So this time, if we try to take them from over here, we could try to disrupt this iron deposit if it comes down to it. So, question is, are we going to get jumped? We are going to get jumped. Guys. Okay. So we have 1 warrior, 2 javelin throwers, and a scout. I'm so frustrated. I don't even. That's the sign of a good game. Is that I'm so frustrated. I don't even really care. Instant resolution. We win. Whatever. It's like the biggest pile of garbage. We have 2 javelin throwers, so we need some more people here. Fortunately, we did manage to hurt them, but man. You know, this is the kind of stuff that I didn't see like come up in any reviews or anything. So maybe it is just me and I'm crazy. But we're gonna I guess try to do a timing push down here. We actually have to walk you guys down here. We need to hop you onto the river. And we can't actually meet up until later, so let's stick to the high ground for now. And then we still can't pay for this. We don't really want to lose our guard here. So yeah, La Venta, House of Scribes is good. This is our path to victory here, so We kind of do need to do this. And I suddenly am not a believer in Maker's Quarter. We'll, do a warrior and a javelin thrower. We could do some scout riders, but literally we'd just be throwing them at their, unique units that they get to build. So, rhetoric researched. Hooray. We can now build a theater, which puts more influence on the main plaza. We can't really do a lot with it yet. We can also do Holy Day on a holy site, library, +1 science per population, which is actually pretty damn important. We got an Era Star. We're gonna be churning through these pretty hard. This is gonna be kind of our bread and butter. Where's the turtle? We're back down to 7th. Okay. The only benefit right now is that there is one person that's worse than us, and we're not that far off. We have a few more districts we need to build. We're just building non-district things right now. Like, that's a district. That's not a district. That's not a district. Those are units. So we're going to lose out on that just a little bit. Amphitheater's a district. Flood irrigation's not a district. Maker's Quarter's a district. So we'll get there when we get there. It's just going to be a little while. Tech tree. Okay, what did we say we wanted? Charcoal gun Ken is cute. Conquest. Ugh. Mounted warfare doesn't really help us. We can relocate a capital. We can get a customs farm, but we need iron for it. We can increase our city cap. Again, by going this way. We can go after theology, which also increases our city cap. Huh. We're actually getting pretty close to medieval tech. It's weird. Alright, I think this is most important. And then we can get an update on the city cap. We can get some of this stuff here. And there's some other things we can't actually build just yet. Oh, sorry for the cough there. But we'll do what we do. Apparently I have to get some prereqs for that, but it's fine. We have how many more techs before another science star? So they feel differently about us. How do they feel?
To annoy me? Challenge accepted.
Suspicious. They have no war support, and yet we can't actually try to force them to stop. Oh boy, I have never had just one gaming session totally rip my heart out just in terms of my opinion on a game like this one has. It is really, really disappointing. Alright, we'll save some money to see if we can cash this out. Apparently we'll need this influence for later. For fuck all, who knows what. You guys just wait. I think y'all can pretty safely move down here. I don't think they're actually working this, because we can see what they are working. So we'll kind of keep that right there on the border. We're not going to trespass yet. We'll combine these two and these two. We got to heal you up just a little bit. And then maybe if we take them from the top, we can potentially not get totally rope-a-doped by magical teleporting AI units. Yeah. Alright, end turn. Get me the hell out of this. We have a civic available. Alright. So let's see here. Can we buy you out? Not quite. Can we build you out? Yes. So 1 warrior per turn. We're still rebuilding our population. It's a hot mess express. Because I really want to be tripling down on research right now. And we have 5 more techs that we're going to be getting, so I fully expect to get some more of these stars. Like I said, we have 2. And there's some other people that we are way behind, but compared to our neighbors, we're not super behind even if we're in 7th place. I think things could have gone better. Apparently, as these stars are not very exciting. Like, I'd love to build a theater, for instance. That's just flat 6. Then we're out of actual building spots. La Venta. Probably want to build a library and a theater as well. Once again, these are all city buildings here. And one of the things we really need to do is to work on getting some other districts available, but we technically have 3 in the queue. Okay, I was about to say, I should be able to put an amphitheater up here, right? Well, I guess we'll figure that out when we fucking figure it out. Alright, Civic. The struggle for Dominion, the capital of the Empire's true seat of power, but now other cities. With energetic populaces rise to prominence, their leaders and other influential figures want to sway the Empire's affairs, and the acquisition of who wields power must be answered. New Civic. Alright. So we can do a small council. That'll increase the city cap. Or we can do autarch, which adds stability, and puts us back towards authority. I think I'd rather increase the city cap, even though technically that's not doing a ton of good compared to stability on the capital.
Most problems eventually yield to the onslaught of more brains.
That seems fun. Okay. So we are still building up religion. We have some religious buildings we need to get working on, so that's fine. We have Idle Army. Need to combine you guys. Then we can just work on always be healing. You're through this turn, so we'll wait again in turn. Alright. And I guess we move you guys down here. Just see if we can start getting vision. Like, there's some good tiles and resources here. But we still need to heal, and we'll move in all together now. This has got to be some of the most frustrating war I've seen here, but news from the borders.
What is it? Don't get comfortable.
So, what do they want to do? They want to surrender. Okay, so before we can even attack. No proposed terms. The Fort War score will be fully converted into reparations. So that's 1,000 money in reparations. We get some fame. Well, technically I was frustrated enough. I'll just fucking end it. It's fine. So there's no actual terms because they surprise ward us. I would have loved to have been able to press a claim on their little district down there, but that doesn't seem to happen here, so...
Your support, it is our rock in a storm.
Alright.
Here is a proposal to get your heart racing.
Interesting. We will reflect upon it.
I'll do the non-aggression pact again, but I have my fucking eye on you.
Your proposal makes good sense. I say yes.
Or just my regular eye as well. So we got 1,000 money. We got a little more fame. I think we got a little more fame. That should have bumped us up. I can watch the video after just to make sure. Okay, so all these people over here. I guess we just have defenses now. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. So flood irrigation, +2 food on the river is good. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the warrior. Amphitheater's good. This is good. This is good. And then after we build the mill, I know we need another one of these, but let's go ahead and make sure that we lock down one of these districts. So research quarter. If we're going to make this kind of our research area, and we do want to build a bigger thing down here. So this is +3 science. Get +6 science down here. Get +6 science over here. Well, that seems okay. We can expand this area to make it more of our research plaza, so that's fine. Alright, so we'll let the watermill build first. We could actually almost flat out buy it. In fact, we can flat out buy it with our war reparations. Do we want to throw 1,000 or 1337 into that versus something that's literally going to take 6 turns? No, that's not a great return on investment. But on the other hand, we can just freaking do it. I just want to know, is that +2 industry on the river? That's something where I'd rather wait the 6 turns to find out, or maybe you all can give your thoughts. I certainly have a lot of thoughts on what the hell is going on here. So news from the borders as well. Who the fuck is proposing an alliance? Hell no. Okay. So we're done with you.
So nice to hear from you.
You don't sound genuine. So the problem once again is that this acts as a claim, and the Maya's unit, if we look at their culture real quick, it's the medieval era. That's still the medieval era. Can we not look at the cultures from the prior era? Okay, well, anyway. The Mayans also have a unique unit that would, like, trounce us, so that's a little bit of a problem. So, in turn, you're 1 turn away from an aqueduct. New grievance available.
Greetings. To what do I owe this pleasure?
We are now oppressing multiple faithful. Man, our religion is just so good. It's just spreading like wildfire, even though they've actually built a statue of Zeus and they've built stone rings. Did we build stone rings? I feel like we built stone rings. No, we built an obelisk of the gods. Okay, well, weird, but once we build out some of this other shit, like I'd love to build Stonehenge still. I'd love to pay for it with influence, but maybe that comes later. Okay. So how are we going to do this? We don't care as much about money right now. We need more research. We're actually okay on food right now. We need more research. We can actually drop an amphitheater up here. Apparently, we can get +15 and +6 because of all the shit that's around us from districts. What would we lose? We'd lose 1 thing there. That seems like an absolute win. Alright. So that seems alright. We've got a lot of shit we gotta deal with, but we'll deal with it. It's only like 53 turns of building, but we'll make it work. Still so salty. Always be salty. Alright. Throw Stonehenge on the back burner. Again, that's going to be like the whole game. It's just we have Stonehenge. We claimed it, but we didn't do shit with it. Okay. So now that we know the Mayans may be up to no good and start trouble in our neighborhood, we do want to try to get our forces just to be back where they should be. And technically we can have a lot of other cities work on Stonehenge as well, so maybe we just let them help work on it too, because it's a shared project. Or maybe we see if there's another quarter that we can build here. They're actually losing a population pretty soon. So, was there a good place for a farmer's quarter? I mean, that's technically next to an Olmec head. Doesn't really help us too much. Technically that does. Technically that kind of does. That does, but we lose possibly more than we gain there. Okay. Just for the sake of building an actual district, we'll do this here. Alright. And we'll put this up here, so I could buy this for a pretty penny, but it won't take too long to build. Hopefully. Let's get some people in here so we can actually get some population growth, because Lord knows we need it. Alright, did we build the amphitheater? We did. Like, I'd love to take some of this Mayan land. I'd love to just eventually call this continent mine. But we've got some serious catching up to do. And we have some forces up here that need to be cleaned up just a little bit as well. Who's trying to move? I don't know, but I've kind of had about all I can stomach for this one right now. Maybe when I pop back in here on a later day, things will be just a little bit better. Like, we have urgent affairs that require our attention. Let's drop you guys up here at the capital. You guys will be over here. We need to move around a little bit faster. Like I said, as fun as it would be to, like, be stuck in a war where we're only fighting with warriors and javelin throwers from the wrong era, that's not our path to victory. So I'll take the peace despite them being backstabbers that are backstabbing, and me gifting them a star because they're able to play the save game thing. Let's see what this says. Language of bureaucracy. With multiple cultures and people, the Empire finds itself linguistically fragmented. Some far-flung regions complain that their concerns and grievances cannot be fully understood by distant matters. Administration from the capital is difficult when some regions speak other languages. Should we force all administrators across the land to speak the common tongue? So we have force them, and that'll give us prosperous for multiple turns. That's just paying $100 to go geopolitical towards the homeland. Or it might be difficult, but we should respect other national languages. So it's pretty much, do we want to pay money to get money? And that moves our axis a little bit. This one moves towards world. We'll respect the regional dialects. Be just weird hippies like that. Alright, so conquest is researched. Hooray. We have a fight, apparently. Really? Okay. Well, we know exactly what happens when we decide to just save as a fight's gonna occur, so whatever, man. I am done for the day. This is Asher with Humankind. Maybe the most disappointing episode I've had. I mean, game-wise, we're in an okay position. Even if we're, like, super behind in Era Stars, there's no, like, big slingshot here at this point. Our money production's low. Our influence is not ending up being a very strong thing, probably because of things that I don't realize I can do with it. Our Era Stars are pretty sad, and otherwise we're just kind of lagging behind. But you know what? Hope springs eternal, and I think what I might do is just try to slingshot my way into the next era and stay as the Greeks, depending. We do have some options here. Like, the Aztecs would be fun. Jaguar Warriors are actually really good melee units. If you've seen me play Dawn of the Mexica, that should look very familiar to you. I don't really know if what we're doing calls for a militaristic thing, but we do get some other bonuses here. But yeah, I'll need to take a look at this off camera. For now, though, this is on the table, even though we could have gotten a little bit better last time, but it's not bad being Greek. Violence is temporary, halted your purchase of ebony from the Maya. That's cool, but that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Thank you for listening to me vent about this as well. I know some of this is systems that I may have missed something or didn't ultimately understand, and some of it I figured out, but between the war moving up here to a siege and between the AI, I'm going to have to watch again to see how they magically appeared on this ridge despite the cliff. There are a lot of problems for a game that's been in development this long and has been in full release. So, let's sigh. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. We'll do this again soon. You all take care. Have a good one.